Y'all better be glad. Today is not Worms Day. That's all good, Gus. I know how much a fan you are of Jizz. Never seen anybody enjoy Jizz as much as Ed Goss. It's munching on some tandoori fish here. Get settled in. Oh, my throat is raw. A lot of smoke in the air. It is taking a while to load. Uh-oh. Just a minute. Game just crashed. All right, let's try that again. Without crashing this time. I hope my save didn't get borked somehow. Oh, there we go. That's much quicker. Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, alright, well. Into the cave we go. Sure it won't be cursed at all, right?
The cordon. Oh, what's left of it.
So many dead.
They will be mourned when the time is right. For now, we must keep going. Into the cave. May the land gods forgive our trespass.
Ooh, shiny.
What is that?
A kind of wall. Made of light. We'll have to find a way around.
We'll follow your lead, Aloy.
Up here!
Yeah, it's Sacred Cave. Totally not cursed. Don't worry about it. Man. I was fiddling with the settings. Let me see if... where's anti-aliasing? Oh, duh. I wonder. Looks a little weird. That's better. Varl out of the way. Varl, god damn it. So B for the focus. Convenient passage. It was very convenient.
Like a cauldron door.
It's a cauldron. Because of course it is.
To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these.
Oh. Time to join the focus gang.
On the temple. Just like this.
There's blue light on the door.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zoe. I'll help.
Now listen. The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous. That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door. And it wants us dead. Follow my lead. And be ready for anything. Let's go. We have to find the core of this place.
There's so much metal.
Who built this place?
Machines. Not like any you've seen before. Machines in here.
Oops. Oh, shit.
Right behind you.
Guess we're going loud. Yeah. Just a little misclick, it's fine. Oh, that's a thing. Oh. Where's my acid bow? Ow. 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 There. Ow.
We got this.
That acid ought to hurt it.
God damn it. Jesus. Stop that. Hold still. God damn it. Everything hits so hard. Everything gives you knockback. Everything knocks you prone. Everything stuns you. Jesus Christ, I forgot about this part.
Try that again. Come on now.
Christ. Oh, we got him.
This is a cauldron where machines are born.
It looks like one, but if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired too.
And the spirit you're after is in here.
Another wall. Not going that way.
And I am out of berries. Well, there's some mushrooms around here somewhere. Okay. Ooh, I see a shiny. I mean, I have potions, I'm fine. I have a potion.
Eh?
Hello.
Sigh. Hi.
Good lord. It's a Psyduck.
Are you actually streaming right now?
Yes. Hello. Say hello to the nice people on stream, Psyduck.
My apologies then. I didn't see the stream. I just want to say I sent you the information.
Very good. I will make a note of that.
Okay, you guys have fun. Here, Psyduck.
Yeah, that's right. We have, and we no longer have a doctor in the house. Okay. Here, let me do the thing.
Willard,
Yes.
does Aloy walk without rhythm?
Possibly. You know, I'm sure Aloy would do just fine on Arrakis. I'm sure she'd manage. Like she's a pretty tough cookie. She's got a good. She knows what she's doing.
Those cables.
Can you imagine if the Fremen encountered her and then like tried to
They're like
harvest her
an
water?
infection.
Get a lot of dead
That thing I
Fremen.
said. It wants
Yeah.
us dead. It takes over places like these and makes killer machines. It's called Hephaestus.
Are we going to be graced by Kingsburg tonight?
Later, perhaps.
Okay.
I'm munching on some tandoori fish. Oh yeah. Hey, Hephaestus has been here. We've seen that before, haven't we, Whacker?
No, that's not what all that purple shit means.
We've seen that before.
Which
That's what the inside of the cauldron and Frozen Wilds look like.
Oh, is this the cauldron of the
This is Repair
One-
Bay Tau, yeah.
Okay.
Those cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay.
Yeah, just sit on your ass for a bit.
What are those panels on the floor?
So, I will say this much. You remember at the very start of the game when we gave Varl a focus and you handled it surprisingly well?
It's something.
Yeah?
Looks like parts of those pillars
Well,
are rotating.
we just drug
Maybe
Zoe
if I shift
into,
the
like,
levers,
this.
I'll be in place. Make a path
He
up.
seems
is-
pretty open-minded.
She's doing a hell of a lot better than I think I would do.
No Utaru has ever set foot in here. But I had to.
Do you remember what to do here?
To help you in Aloy. To find Fa.
You did the right thing, son.
Shoot glowy thing with arrow. Or, yeah, glow.
Okay. I'll wait for next time to come around.
When glow. Shoot glow.
That worked.
That did something.
Just need that last one now.
Almost.
I think Zoe is also kind of freaking out a little bit, but she's trying to
Should be able to climb all the
she's trying to be cool.
I think she's doing the world's best job of having the world's worst panic attack calmly.
Okay, no, you know what? Varl was trying not to freak out in front of the girl. Zoe is trying not to freak out in
There
front of
she
her man.
goes.
Yeah.
Right? She doesn't want to be the damsel. She doesn't want to be like, oh no. She's like, no, I'm good. I got this.
What's that thing beyond the wall?
More
Also,
pillars.
I need to look up. I
Maybe
don't
a way
think Tao
across.
has
Get them
a.
into the right position.
I don't think there's a Triforce door in here.
But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down?
It's almost like Zoe's fed up with BS like a certain Nora outcast. Yeah, almost like. They got a lot in common, don't
No.
they? Having
you
a
saying that
small,
there's, like-
socially acceptable crisis of faith as politeness dictates. Exactly. Why won't you climb up? There we go. She had to be in the exact right
Should be
place.
heavy enough.
Yeah. This area does not have a.
Can't fit the crate through that opening.
This does not have a Triforce door.
Okay.
And yes, to your
I can get
point,
the crate
I think it
through
would have been a
shield.
hell of a lot more cool if that would have been one of those things that you can organically figure out as opposed to having to consult the internet. Otherwise, you'd never know about it.
So, hey, Whacker,
Okay.
Yeah.
In there.
did you like my little video?
Are we speaking of the shitpost, Willard?
Yeah, the Shy Halud post? Yes.
Yes, the shit Halud post.
I said
Yes.
I said at the start of the stream, you guys better be thankful it is not Worms Day.
I fucking hate it.
Should be able to get across now.
Oh, Willard. Man, it is hard to go back and play HZD after this because you don't have the shield glide or the rope
I think I'm getting
caster
close.
thing.
One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them.
Even some of the controls are different. Although I guess with the remake, I guess they modernized the controls, so that's less of an issue now. Or the remaster, I should say.
What do you mean?
I mean, the basic controls are different between Zero Dawn and Forbidden West, but I would imagine for the remaster they harmonized the controls.
Yeah, but you still don't have all the same equipment in Zero Dawn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I can close.
It says we post without rhythm here.
Cold winter.
Yes.
We do
Yes,
post
that
without
we do.
rhythm.
We do. Or taste.
Or taste. Or good sense.
Or dignity. Well, you know what we engage in here
Fast as his
in
cables
the
are all
BBL?
over
We
that
engage
note.
in chow memery.
Maybe I can override it.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, man.
Got it. The cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
Hell yeah.
Why is she always so violent when she's overriding something? She stabs it like it's gonna bite her.
Maybe it is.
It's a glowy circle thing, man.
You're a glowy circle thing.
Your face is a glowy circle thing. I
How do we
win.
cross?
Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
She's engaging in percussive maintenance. Yeah, computers respect you if you don't show weakness. Exactly.
I
Okay, so that retracts in there. Then shoots out. So I should be able... Why can't I jump across?
you must jump without rhythm.
I guess.
No, you should be able to.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
oh no! Oh no!
no!
Oh my god!
Nailed it.
Now, how to get up to the node?
Willard, watching you play is sometimes a very stressful exercise.
I don't know why, the controls are being really finicky today.
You playing keyboard or
Keyboard.
controller? You got wireless keyboard and mouse?
Nope. Do I have a wireless keyboard and mouse? Do I look like a fool to you? What am I, a peasant?
Look, Willard. If this were 20 years ago, I would say yes to that, but things have improved to the point where that's not so much as true anymore, that wireless stuff is objectively worse than wired for gaming.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
It is a result of physical laws that wireless connections will always be inferior to hardline connections.
Correct, but they don't have as much latency as they used to, so therefore, unless you are a
Come on over, you two.
computer yourself, you're not going to notice that latency.
Counterpoint. I said I was having keyboard and mouse problems. The very first thing you asked was I using a wireless device?
Yes.
I rest my case.
Okay, and why was wait, no. Why was I asking that? Why was I asking that? Because I was getting at latency?
Oh, shh.
Or
Looks like there's another node on the other side, near that door.
Go do your thing.
Matrix 5.
How to get to that node on the other side?
Talking.
batteries, Willard.
It's speaking.
Willard, it doesn't sound very friendly.
There's still no sign of Fa.
It's a big place. We'll keep looking.
Increase to 20%.
Okay.
Come on.
Engage active distribution. J1 Zeta.
Glide in.
Ah,
I always found that annoying.
Ordnance in Units A-59 to B-24. Execute armament assessment alpha.
You must assess.
Cycle auxiliary pipelines. HX.
Those carriers are moving a lot of weapons. What is Hephaestus up to?
what you doing, Hephaestus?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and suggest that probably nothing good.
Yep, wasn't planning on it.
Increase incendiary loadout for Unit G Mark 1.
Fight's over. Time to let go. Okay. Now what?
Oh,
Also,
Cross.
if you listen to everything that Hephaestus is saying, and then you think about it after the end of this, like the boss fight here, it makes it hits a little harder.
Oh. Excuse me. Pardon me.
You are excused, Willard.
Engage additive distribution J1 Zeta.
Who is Hephaestus? What does it want with this place?
It's taken over facilities before.
He wants to exterminate.
Build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
More of those cables covering that door. Oh no. What has Hephaestus done to her?
Turned
Bro.
into a weapon. Which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then, plain so. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
You know what we have to do. Laurel, are you ready? We have to get down there.
Yeah, she's handling this extremely well.
Right back? I'm gonna get a refill. Entertain chat while I'm
Refill.
gone.
Refill. All right, chat, you heard him. Entertain me. Man. Shit. Yeah, man. So how's everybody doing? Everybody had a good weekend, hopefully. No, I don't want to see a magic trick because usually that's a pretext for something else. I'm eating Ritz crackers right now, Ed. No, Willard is the one playing spice harvesting game. And yeah, she's handling this extremely well for somebody who's basically just been told she has to kill her god. So, yeah. Tell a joke instead of a magic trick. Tell a non-cursed, non-spicy joke. Yes. We can get newer, shinier gods in here. But have you have you tried upgraded god? Yeah, man.
Back with my very last raspberry lemonade ginger ale.
Killer. Hear more.
I will. I can't right now. I'm on stream, but I will.
That dome of light.
No. Stop streaming and go get some right now.
All right, I'll be back in half an hour. Let's leave this up.
Yeah, Red.
There should
Diggs
be a
would
node
fucking
I can
kill me.
override nearby to shut it down.
I don't know, man. That's like pretty peak shit.
The music.
Right there, man.
Did you hear the music?
Yeah. Yeah, this is not a happy part of the game.
Go. Spotted.
Whoa. Okay.
Machines are coming.
Yep. So,
Oh god. Ow.
yeah,
Christ.
that hurt.
Ow. All right, I'm gonna have to knock bits off.
Oh, you didn't even shred it.
I need more mushrooms.
Heavy weapons.
Ow, Christ.
I can detach them. I can use them against it.
Yoink.
Oh, you got it.
Ow. Jesus. Ow. Christ. Oh. Oh. And I'm out of berries.
Jesus Christ. What difficulty are you playing on?
I don't remember.
It would appear you're playing on the get fucked difficulty.
Apparently.
Good God.
We have to get down there.
Try a roadcaster. Tie it down.
Maybe. I'm gonna put some traps down.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override
what's your
nearby to shut
trap
it down.
limit?
2.
Okay, well, you've already done it. I was going to suggest putting traps in front of where the other machines come out.
Let's hit these stockpiles first, maybe.
Oh, you also didn't go into this with your berry pouch full.
No, I depleted my berry patch on the climb up the mountain.
Okay, well, you're full now, so there you go.
Yeah, but I got nothing in reserve.
Says you've got 2 in reserve now. Better than nothing.
do I have?
Low health regen?
I guess.
Quiet shit's not going to do anything for you
Yeah.
right now.
True enough. I wish I had like a fire resist or something.
I don't think the fire was what was doing most of the damage. When I
No?
saw your health bar drop, no, it was when you were getting, it was the impact damage, like when it charged you or when it it did the like the laser bomb thing that the T-Rexes used to do in the other games. That's where you lost your big health chunks. So that's what I was thinking. If you could die. Okay, yeah.
Go. I'm sorry for the fight.
More machines are coming!
We'll take care of it.
Got it.
And I'll get the big guys.
Nice. Fuck.
It's fully charged. Holy shit! Awesome! I forgot how awesome this was. Ow!
That turkey can die.
Heavy weapons. If I can detach them, I can use them against it. Make this fight go quick.
There it is. Yoink! Hell yeah!
Stab. Yes!
My last one. Shit, that was my last one. How about a boom spear?
Yes. It morph. Get it?
Oh.
Oh shit, I didn't even notice this until just now. All these machines are demonic.
Yeah, they're all hunter killers.
It's done.
Yep.
Warning a machine that nearly killed us.
It's still her god.
Yeah.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe. Look, so if you
There's
want,
her
you can
crisis
go
of
back
faith.
home.
She's freaking out now.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people? One step at a time. But it starts now.
Oh,
It's time for business.
it remembers her.
Hey, go fuck yourself there, Roomba boy.
Red Roomba.
Purple Roomba.
Not bad. Up we go. There's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
So I think she was panicking from the start
Aloy,
when they got in
core.
there. It's
My
just
focus is showing holograms on
she
you.
had a
They look like machines.
Overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
And you can learn this?
she had time to stop and think after they took care of all the machines, and that's when it hit her.
Yeah. Gotta remember, waste not, want not.
Yeah. All the things. Literally.
Salvage all the things.
All of them.
I should probably get those overrides before moving on. They might come in handy.
Sounds like a plan.
There we go. Now it's right.
Wish I knew how to restore them. And there's data here from machines I haven't scanned yet.
Ooh.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Pig
Let's press
override.
on then.
What's this?
Time.
This is different.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Was it Cradle 9, Mother's Cradle?
Um,
In the first 9? Eleutheria 9?
I doubt that because it was quite some distance away. Like, remember where we are. Door, no power.
Eleutheria 9 is a long-defunct cradle created as part of the Eleutheria project of
All
Zerodon.
personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
Something doesn't want us here.
And yes, it is all Mother Mountain. Eleutheria 9 is all Mother Mountain.
I am incredulous at that, given how far away we are from Colorado.
How far are we, though, really?
Farther than Utah. We are further
Where
west than
exactly
Utah.
was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
Yeah.
No.
It's all this then.
That's our way out.
This place looks pretty damn good for being 1,000 years old,
Yeah, it does.
you know?
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't
Hello,
come with you?
Mo.
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Say hi to Mo, Willard.
Hello, Mo. All right. Time for some fun climbing. I wonder if anything's gonna break on us.
Willard.
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
Usually red flashing doesn't mean good things, you know?
Not usually.
No.
Whoa.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva.
Okay, so all the other franchise references like Alien
Just shutting me
and
out.
Matrix and stuff like that, that core reminds me a lot of the Nebuchadnezzar's core.
Might be able to pull that open.
She's here.
This leads.
Willard, she has arrived.
Oh my.
I can
She is
feel
present.
the draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft. And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility.
Mo, I've managed to forget most of everything. Also, we cannot hear a Kingsburb if a Kingsburb speaks to us.
Ooh.
There she is.
Tells
I am the ghost of Kingsburb's present. Ooh.
Close.
Very, very spooky.
If I can get Minerva to
Much
cooperate,
spook.
I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were.
We're
Why
just
did they have
doing
a
some
clone of
relaxing
Elizabeth?
climbing.
Why did they want it back up?
Fill Kingsborough a bit on what happened.
What part? You talking about the video?
No.
Which what's happened in the game so far?
Yes.
Oh. Dude, I can't read your game. Okay, so started Repair Bay Tau / Cauldron. Zoe is doing a remarkable job not freaking out until we got to the end of the Cauldron, and Hephaestus basically turned her land god Fa into a Grimhorn human-eating machine. We had to blow it up, and then she proceeded to have crisis of faith. She said she did not grieve for... What was it? She did not grieve for a god or what?
Something like that.
She did not grieve for a god or, I think, a machine, but because she did not know what to believe.
Your shaft.
Also, she has a focus
So-
now.
Does she?
Hey, new team member. All right.
Oh yeah, they gave it to her when they went into the thing.
Ooh,
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
what is this?
This looks like a giant reactor core.
Looks like Polaris.
Alert. System core penetrated.
This looks like the black wall from Cyberpunk.
Swear to God, if Ult shows up, I'm leaving.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light. Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery will cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Holy shit, we did it!
Gaia.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data.
Frost!
So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations.
Gaia's
And
voice
you can
sounds
make use
familiar.
of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Laurel, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Gaia's still, waking up.
Hi!
Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
Okay.
I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Ooh.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
God damn it, NC. Layered heuristics?
Yeah. Layered
Everybody take a
heuristics.
shot!
No, that's not the phrase.
What's
I don't
all
think we
this?
have to drink for that.
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
Okay. There's a little kitchenette.
All right.
What's
I
this
just came
space
on
for?
for the start of the stream.
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
Yeah, not very personal, is it? Anyway,
I mean, it doesn't seem
Well-
too bad.
the whole thing about if you listen to what Hephaestus is saying in the repair bay below, you realize that he's talking his way through upgrading Fa into a Grimhorn.
So this
Yeah.
place was
He's
here all
talking
this
like-
time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Faro?
Fuck Ted Faro.
Fuck Ted Faro!
Sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way.
Yeah, he was talking about, like, test this, increase, like, flamethrower capacity by 45%, blah, 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 and then you have to fight Fa, and then you realize what he was doing. He was doing it while you were going through the cauldron. So. Alright. I am old and I'm going to go to bed.
Alright. Good night, Whacker. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, sleep
man.
well, old man.
Kingsburp, I leave you in charge.
Slumber beneath the desert sands, old man of the desert.
My skin is not my own.
Nissan Al Gaib.
Here lies a toppled god. His fall was not a small one. We did but build his pedestal, a narrow and a tall one.
Yeah, man.
Wow, that was poetic.
This
All
would
right.
have been an access point
You nerds
for
have fun.
advanced training
See ya.
modules on
Take care, everybody.
terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
Fuck you, Ted Faro.
That's too bad.
Hashtag fuck Ted Faro.
Looks like an office.
Hey!
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
So this was supposed to be a lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
Ooh.
I'll take a look.
Banghorn override.
Neat.
Scrapper override. We need
Override all the things.
Plowhorn bits, and we need wide mob bits, and we can finish those overrides.
Well, I was able to repair some of the corrupted overrides. But it looks like I need data from more machine parts to fix the rest.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Let's look around some more.
Poke, poke, poke.
That door leads to the west exit. But before you leave, we have much to discuss.
Right.
Whoa, long way down.
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored.
Ooh.
Looks like some kind of storage room.
Delicious goodies.
Lots of boxes.
Hail Cargonia.
Hail Cargonia.
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it.
Yeah, so Ed, we'll get some of the overrides when we do cauldrons, but the rest of them we'll have to get by cannibalizing machine parts. So a little bit each. Nope.
Guess I'll wait here.
So many things hidden away.
Yeah. Secrets. Secrets. Man, I was through here before, but I went up. What's this way? Ooh, green shine.
Shiny! Oh, bright and shiny.
Erosion broke through the conduit here. Many hundreds of years ago.
Looks like another part of the facility. Door's locked.
It needs a
Get into
code.
that door right now. I should turn back, see what else I can find.
We'll have to come back here later, maybe. Okay, what else? Anything else down here? What's this? Leads to the elevator shaft.
Ah! Oh, he just came up the stairs.
It's just Varl.
Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines.
Aloy, you have now visited all accessible rooms of the facility.
Okay, let's go talk to the super intelligent AI.
Okay.
What was it you said? Thinking
it's time to
machines,
talk to
not
Gaia.
even once?
I'll
Gaia.
leave you to it.
Varl's like, no, I'm good. I don't want to talk to the machine god. I'm fine. I'm just gonna stand out here. Thinking machine's not even once, but Gaia's special. Elizabeth was very careful about how she made her. Hey, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first.
Well, subordinate functions to strangers.
Subordinate functions.
We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving.
Whoa.
Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach. Procurable.
That's convenient.
And Hephaestus?
Handy.
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Whoa.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Neural net.
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
All right. So we're doing the open world thing. We're going to do three branching tasks before we converge onto a final boss. See? Game design.
Simple enough.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
Whoa. A whole planet full of humans that didn't get reset to the literal Stone Age 1,000 years ago, who kept on chugging away and developing and improving and learning. Well, shit. Oh, where'd Kingsrow go? Oh, her computer crashed. Aliens. And how they want the Earth back. Yeah, it's seems to be. I also blame Ted Faro. Let's give it a minute for Kingsrow to get back in. We have a motto about that. It goes, "Fuck Ted Faro." So are these Horizon Zero Dawn's version of the Clanners? That is actually a really interesting. That is an apt comparison, actually. Yeah, kind of. So Mo says, if light takes 8.6 years to get to the system, how long is the signal traveling? So I think Gaia might actually do some of the math, but one of the things that Hades said was that the extinction signal transmitted for 17.2 years. Which, if you think about it, Sirius, the colony on Sirius transmits the signal, which takes 8.6 years to get to Earth, right? The signal arrives, activates Hades, Hades transmit back, mission complete. Transmits that signal back. That signal takes 8.6 years to get back to Sirius. So, from the perspective of Sirius, it takes twice 8.6 years, 17.2 years for them to get a return signal and realize, okay, we did it, stop transmitting. So because Sirius was transmitting for 17.2 years, in Earth's frame of reference, the signal continues to transmit continuously for 17.2 years. That's why. Which I believe is how Gaia came to the conclusion that it was Sirius, because she noted that Hades had transmitted for 17.2 years. And she goes, all right, well, what's a star that's roughly 8.6 light years away? Oh, Sirius. Right? Relativity. Some transhuman thinking. Nods sagely. Let's ask about the subordinate functions.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Fuck Ted Faro.
Faro, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears
Somebody
to be
clip that.
pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Huh.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How long do we got?
How long do we have then?
She's back.
Present rates, without additional factors. The biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
Oh, crap.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
I was asking Gaia about the subordinate functions while you were gone. We almost got a fuck Ted Faro out of Aloy and Gaia.
Fuck Ted Faro.
So I was... go ahead.
I blame him for my computer blowing up.
Fuck Ted Faro. So I held off on this one to wait for you.
Thank you.
Because there's a lot of these. Where do you want to start?
Well, what the hell is their plan?
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that, if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power, until she could take control of Hephaestus, and then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
We talked a little about the math involved in Gaia's hypothesis that it's Far Zenith. I think this is gonna... What were you gonna say?
Nothing. I was gonna say, how did she track the signal?
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
Math.
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
Alright. Well, how'd they get here?
Who says math is useless?
Yeah.
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light-years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light.
Oh!
If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster. A mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin. So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. For example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
Alright, let's ask about the clone.
The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? I don't think so.
Right. Well?
Let's get rolling.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case, you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
Hey!
A ruin in the middle
Hey,
of the
we're gonna
desert,
go
huh?
to New Vegas.
Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Well, Ether's the closest. But we've got recommended levels, too.
Oh, sweet. I guess we're going for Ether.
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
All right. Well.
Gaia? What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh.
Neat.
So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them, use it to reconnect them, and restore the display.
More collectibles.
Jesus Christ, like we don't have enough to do.
Okay, I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
I would not be able to play this game. I would just get absolutely paralyzed by the amount of stuff to do.
There's so much to do.
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
Hi guys, what you talking about? Whoa.
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here.
Hey!
Look, allies, friends can help.
Oh, Erend is gonna
We have a
freak the
place to
fuck
stay
out.
now. And like you said, Gaia can teach us, catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
One to wear, one for backup.
While you're at it, stop by Stone's Echo and look for Milu. Give her a message for Talana that I found a way over the mountains.
Hey!
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
If anything happens to one of those two, I am going to riot.
Zoe's not wearing her headdress anymore.
Tenakth clanlands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's subfunctions. And who knows what else.
Well, we have a base now.
I'm catching snowflakes on
We have a base of operations!
And we have allies. We're building a team. The new Sobek and her new primes, yeah, like Ed said. Well,
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
remember the thing about the themes?
Yep. Snow.
Snoo.
We're high in the Sierra Nevada.
You! Let me take a look at you, stranger.
Sure. What do you want?
You're the outlander who stood against Regala and her
don't
rebels.
sound like rebels. Only if it means we're good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think we do. The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the marshals. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tenakth. But you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the clanlands. I hear and see many things as a scout. I could share them with you, aid you on your journey.
I'd be grateful.
Well then, I hear the rebels want you dead, Outlander. But I know someone who might be willing to teach you some of their fighting techniques. His name's Laroka. He trains the soldiers at Scalding Spear, just west of here. Don't think he'd mind seeing the champion in action.
Maybe I'll pay him a visit, if not that way.
Alright.
I can refill my pouch with you.
If you need a merchant, here I am.
Let's trade. Ooh, shock bolt blaster.
Zzzt.
Let's sell some crap. And let's get a shock bolt blaster. Ka-ching! What else you got? Already got that.
Paint for a good soldier.
Yeah!
Soldier.
Bolt blaster! We got ourselves a bowcaster.
Does that make you chewy?
No nonsense. Just
What does that make me?
Holy shit.
Wow!
It's 5 crossbows in one. Amazing.
You can trust a Tenakth
Oops.
when it comes to combat.
Did not mean to do that.
It slices, it dices, it makes julienne fries.
Cool. So, I saw there was somebody racing.
Let's go see where they went.
Chewie's favorite pet, Han Solo, yeah. Yeah, do you guys know that? So George Lucas said Han Solo and Chewbacca is like the space future version of a man and his dog. Yeah, you know, if the dog were stronger, smarter, longer lived, more level-headed, Han is the dog.
I can catch my breath here.
Han is some human that Chewie just kind of rescued. No, actually, Han rescued Chewie. If a dog saved your life, wouldn't you, like, take care of that dog? Right?
I'm just sitting here shaking my head. Don't mind me.
Am I wrong? Where's the
No,
lie?
you're right. Han is kind of dumb.
He's definitely not the brains of that operation. And also when Obi-Wan is negotiating for passage on the ship, he talks to Chewie, not to Han first. Like, oh yeah, sure, I'll give you passage. Just let me introduce you to my rescue. He's a little funny with new people. Make sure he likes you. Also, yes, Greedo is framed. Han shot first. Bird!
Whoa, what was that?
That was a vulture. Now it's dinner.
You're gonna eat a vulture? What's wrong with you?
We got some violin music.
Atmospheric as hell.
Those strings go hard.
This soundtrack goes hard.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
We got...
Machine's weak against frost.
Oh, good. An Apex Fire Bristleback.
No,
thank you. No, thank you. Peccary.
It's a javelina.
Oh, a regular fire bristleback. Good. Let's just not bother those guys.
No.
Actually, you know what? We can override a bristleback. Oh no!
If you want to attempt it, be my guest.
I can't yet because I need to get parts from a bristleback. You know what?
Which you might be about to get.
Maybe we should fight them.
Not easy to take down.
You're like, hey, where'd she go?
Are you weak to? Weak to frost. Weak to lightning. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna equip a different Valor Surge.
No longer sneaky. Might have to hit it harder than that. Look out!
So the trick with these is if you catch them 3 times, the 3rd time they explode.
Ow!
God damn it, I keep missing.
Oh good, they spit fire.
God, I missed. Got one.
Apex is down.
No, damn it, I keep missing. Keep missing the return. There we go. You gotta do it from range. Oh!
Ow!
God damn it.
Heal!
Alright, whoa. Okay, now, Christ.
Did you shoot that thing in midair? Holy shit.
There.
Nice.
I guess I also could have blown up the blaze caster on its back, but
You wanted to do it with style.
I'm trying to get better at using the shredder gauntlet because I really like it. I keep screwing up the catch. It's really good for ripping parts off machines. Like, see? Bristleback tusk.
Oh, another one over there.
Yeah. Alright. So... where do I see... where do I see the stuff I need? Ugh.
That's not the settlement. Gonna have to watch my step.
Oh, right. I was following those racing tracks. Scorpion!
Scorpion!
Scorpion. Mmm, scorpion. Delicious.
Ugh.
Well, you don't like scorpion?
I mean, I live in the desert. Sometimes you'll find them in your shoes.
Are they good eating?
I don't know, but they're mean little fuckers. Burp.
Scorpion.
They're... I wouldn't eat them, personally.
Not even fried?
No. Something about eating bugs just freaks me out.
You don't like shrimp?
Shrimp aren't bugs. They're
Yes,
invertebrate.
they are. They're arthropods. They're insects.
Well, aquatic bugs I'll eat. So things like crabs, shrimp,
Crabs
lobster.
are not arthropods. They're arachnids. They're spiders.
Yeah.
Did I ruin crab for you?
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry. Ooh, a desert spike stalk.
This'll keep.
Cactus. Oh, more blight.
The land out here is sick with blight, too. But we'll be able to heal all of it. Once Gaia is strong enough to capture Hephaestus.
Quest resource? What quest resource do they have that I need? What quest things do I need? Huh. Right, activate quest. Follow the tracks. What's this?
The machine riders from before. The ones who were racing. Wonder what they're up to.
I won the race!
Riding machines, huh? Who taught you to do that?
Hey, squad. We got someone with a death wish here.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Look at that hair. What? Someone get a little lost in the desert?
Hey, what's that thing the Easterners keep saying we do?
Oh, yeah. We all drink blood here, right? Maybe we should drink yours.
You can try.
Is that a challenge?
Cool your blaze, Josek. Don't think you want to test your luck with a soldier that took down Regala's champion. We have no business with you, Outlander. I think we all had our fun. Road's right over there.
Those machines used to be Regala's. But you don't look like holdouts to me. Who are you? How'd you get these mounts?
Around here, you want something, you race for it. You cross that finish line first, I'll answer any questions you have.
Aloy, you got a mount?
Race is full.
Actually, I think a spot just opened up.
Who's that?
Alright. What are the rules?
Don't die.
Yeah.
Charming.
This ought to be good.
Alright, Cassis has a wild shot in the dark for the plot. What you got, Cassis?
Throw it at us.
Lay your wisdom on us.
This way, fresh meat. Let's get you that mount. I see you carry a bow. Good. You'll need to use it if you want to win.
Against the other racers?
They will if you don't. We put everything on the line when we get on that track. Makes it worth something. You could test run the track if you want to. Just let me know when you're ready for the real thing.
Yeah, fuck it, let's go.
I'm ready when you are.
See you on the other side.
Let's go. Let's
I'll
race.
see you on the other side of the war.
Fuck yeah, let's race.
Beep, beep, motherfuckers!
Let's go!
Charge!
Gonna bring you down!
Got one. Oh. Oh, there's stuff, there's stuff hanging from the... Ah.
Hard to steer and shoot at the same time.
Stun arrows. Okay.
It's like Mario Kart, but dangerous.
It is. Hell yeah.
Heads up.
Stun arrows. Ow. Bonk.
Nice shooting, Tex.
I'm not Tex.
Nice shooting, Will.
Ow.
Yeah.
Ow. Blaze boost. Go. Go, Charger. Whoa.
Whoa.
Ow.
Gotcha now.
Ow. Come on.
Did you take a shortcut?
I think I did. Holy shit, I did.
Wow, look at you.
Well, I mean, that's how she won the proving too, remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did.
Gotcha.
No, fuck off.
Come on, horse.
This is kind of fun.
Come on, horse.
Yeah.
Come on, horse. Let's go.
Go, Will, go.
Come on, horse.
Careful, they're shooting at you again.
They sure are.
Yeah.
Oh, horse, wrong way.
Keep it on the road.
Second place.
You almost had it.
Looks like the 10 weren't with you on that race.
Let's go again.
I'm good to go.
Let's hit the track.
Let's go again. Fuck yeah. Alright. Oh, I can... Okay. So I have additional controls. I can brace to avoid damage. I can aim backwards.
Like that?
I can hit him with my spear. Brace. Okay. That's brace. And then R to activate. Hell yeah! We got a boost!
Whee! I believe in you!
It is a kart racing game.
I love it.
Ow. Ooh, Blaze. Let's go, horse.
Hit it!
Ran over a pig. Oh.
Yeah. It's gonna take more.
That guy took your shortcut.
Yeah, he did. Ow. This is the shortcut. Come on, horse. Come on, horse. Ow. Ow.
I believe in you, Will.
Come on. Can't touch this. I'm dodging, I'm weaving. Dodge and weave.
Can't touch this.
Ow.
Dodge and weave doesn't work too good when he's on you with a spear.
Yeah, let's go.
Sucks to suck, loser.
Don't taunt the gods.
Ow. Ah. Oops. Come on.
Race. Oh, come on.
Ah.
There's the finish line up ahead.
Yeah. Let's go.
Almost there.
Come on.
Keep it on the road.
Yes.
Go, go, go. Yes.
I won.
Here. Your prize for winning the race. You earned it.
I think you owe me some answers.
Name's Atta. As for how we got these mounts, most of us here used to be rebels. Joined Regala's army thinking we'd get a chance to fight in a real war against the Karja. Instead, Regala slaughtered our own in cold blood at Barren Light. When we made it back to camp, we snuck out on our mounts and never looked back. Been racing the clan lands ever since. Decided we were better off on our own. No rules, no chiefs. Just the speed of our mounts and the taste of blood.
Doesn't sound too bad, I guess. Where's your quiet friend? The one with the mask. He didn't join the race.
He gave up his spot so you could join. Probably for the best.
What makes you say that?
That one hasn't lost a single race. Doubt you would have gotten your answers if he stuck around.
Maybe.
You know, Hax found a spot to set up a race at the farthest end of lowland territory, right by the beach. Make your way there, maybe there'll be a spot waiting for you.
If I'm in the area, I'll think about it.
Aloy, you here to join the race?
Okay, that was fun.
We made new friends.
Yay, more levels.
Yay. Well, you want to keep going or you want to call a night here?
I think this would be a good place to call it for the night.
Alrighty.
Give me some pointers. I run on instinct. Can't help it if mine's better than
Well,
yours.
next week we'll see if we can find a tall friend next week.
Tall friend.
Tall friend. Maybe we'll even double back to Plain Song and see how they're doing. There's a couple of
Bully
things
Snakes.
to do still here.
Bully Snake says, you guys just played out the plot of a Fast and Furious movie.
Not wrong.
Yeah, not wrong at all.
Alright, well. We'll see you guys next time, I guess. Any parting words, Kingsrow?
Don't eat the mold.
Good advice. Good night, everyone.
Good night.